The world's 10 strangest restaurants. Number 10. Dinner in the Sky is a remarkable restaurant chain located in various places all over the world. I mean, surely, if there are those that like to eat fish below the ocean, then there will be others that want to ingest steak up in the sky. Dinner in the Sky originated in Belgium, but the concept has been rolled out worldwide. Visitors eat in a flying skybox that takes 22 guests up to an observing height of 180 feet. The guests are comfortably strapped into their seats that are secured to the dining table. The table and seats are linked to a crane which then lifts them into the air. The middle of the table has a walking platform that can hold up to 5 waitstaff to serve and attend to the other needs of the guests. What a completely strange way to eat dinner. Number 9. Modern Toilet Restaurant is an ironically themed restaurant chain that originated in Taiwan. Everything in the restaurant is based on a bathroom theme. The checkered tile-covered walls are decorated with shower heads, and toilet plungers hang from the ceiling along with faucet-shaped lights. The chairs are non-functioning toilets, and the dishes are served on plastic tiny toilet bowls, while drinks are fittingly served in a miniature urinal. The owner, Wang Siwei, opened the Modern Toilet Restaurant after he had great success when he opened an ice cream shop which sold ice cream in mini toilets. It's not strange for the people of Taiwan to host restaurants with unusual themes. Taiwan also has eating locales that bear a resemblance to jailhouses and hospitals. Number 8. According to a slew of reviews on the internet, there are plenty of culinary reasons to visit the fish restaurant Istan should you ever be vacationing in the Philippines. The largest reason it has become so popular is that it includes an antechamber where people can smash plates, mugs, and even TVs before they calm down to enjoy some delightful seafood. Violently smashing some plates and the enjoyment of good food is a win-win situation. Number 7. Spaggers is located in Nuremberg, Germany. Here, you can order your food on a touchscreen and the food is delivered to your table mechanically on a roller coaster-like rail. Apparently, roller coaster restaurants are a new industry. Inside the restaurant, the tracks that lead from the kitchen to each table are looped craftily around the area where you eat. Impolite waiting staff is the misery of many people at this restaurant. Frankly, we don't care at all if you are waiting to be discovered as the next Jennifer Lawrence. We just want our food and drinks to be served on time and still be hot when it arrives. The oddly named Spaggers in Germany has decided to eliminate waitstaff altogether. We would assume that the tip is usually left absent as well. Number 6. The fact that Itha Undersea Restaurant in the Maldives has a mere 12 seats and costs about $5 million per seat lends it an air of exceptionality from the beginning. It is the world's only all-glass restaurant and offers the widest choice of dining and largest wine cellar in Maldives. However, the real reason it makes this list is its unusual location of 16 feet below the Indian Ocean. The dinner dress code is casual and bare feet is encouraged. A see-through acrylic dome is all that is between you and a vast array of sea life. While eating here would be an incredible experience, who can really afford this? Number 5. Kayabuki is a small izakaya in Utsunomiya which has some rather distinguished staff members of 5 adorable monkeys. Animal welfare has thoroughly inspected the conditions and approved them, and made sure that the monkeys are only allowed into the restaurant for a restricted amount of time each night to make sure that they don't get stressed. Monkeys are smart, and a lot more intelligent than your average human, some might say. They certainly think so over in Japan. When the monkeys first arrive in the restaurant, it is reported that they do so wearing masks, and some are even allowed to bring hot towels to people. The food is incredible, and the people are great, and if you're looking for a different night out, then this is it. Number 4. The dark can be an insatiable delight. It can make some things much more entertaining, but is it the best place to eat? The staff at Dance Le Noir in London's Clerkenwell certainly think so. With up to 59 other people, you can eat your meal in the dark, although you can ask for certain accommodations. The waiters are blind. The purpose of the restaurant is supposed to ultimately revolutionize your perception of food and how it tastes. I mean, pretentious concepts aside, it sounds like it could make for a spectacular evening out. If you ordered finger foods like chicken fingers and fries, it couldn't be that bad, right? Number 3. Placing the theme of food and hospitals together might send out mixed signals, but no skeptic can doubt the clinic's credentials. This restaurant isn't some back alley burger joint serving hazardous food that will send you to your nearest hospital, but rather a high-end concept restaurant a la Heston Blumenthal's Fat Duck. Alongside the molecular cuisine, the dining experience comes with a medical presentation. The food is operated on under operating lights, and the diners are seated in wheelchairs. Guests can drink wine from IV bags, munch on food pills, sip cocktails from syringes, and eat from test tubes in this hospital-themed eatery in Singapore. The clinic has waiters dressed as nurses and medical staff, pill-shaped rooms with hospital beds, surgical lights, wheelchair seats, and stainless steel plates that resemble bedpans. Number 2. Dick's Last Resort resort is a restaurant chain that intentionally hires obnoxious waitstaff. The restaurant encourages rude and abusive staff and actively inspires them to verbally fire both barrels at customers. The restaurant owners attempted to open a fine dining approach at first, and it failed so miserably that when they reopened, they went in the complete opposite direction with the theme. Patrons are forced to wear oversized bibs along with wacky paper hats. The restaurant uses picnic-style tables with no tablecloths and puts guests into unusual situations. There are no napkins to be given to these guests. Thankfully, customers are in on the act, and most seem to enjoy the obvious childish innuendos. Number 1. Dining out can be adventurous, but guests can play it safe at Cabbages and Condoms restaurant, where the food is guaranteed not to cause pregnancy. Although, whether it'll help induce labor is anybody's guess. Diners can expect condom-themed decorations like flowers with Trojan petals, and waitstaff who may or may not be wearing inflated condoms on their heads. Also, in addition to your after-dinner mints, you are invited to take a condom because you could get lucky after taking a date to a condom-inspired restaurant, because nothing says sexy quite like a side of latex.